Hey Mom, where are your fur coats?
Fur coats? For what?
I just need it for something, for a video.
Oh, well, they're upstairs in my closet, but be careful.
What is going on, guys? Will here. Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be exploring what would it be like to hit my protein needs only consuming vegan food. So there are a number of stereotypes out there that, you can't build muscle on the vegan diet, you can't get enough protein on the vegan diet, and the protein that you do get is compromised compared to animal protein. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys that is not the case, and just with a little bit of creativity, you have no excuse not to make some gains on the vegan diet. Coincidentally, today is Meatless Monday, so not off to a great start, but hopefully what we do in the kitchen offsets my actions elsewhere. So a diet is all about sustainability, and that usually means cost, level of enjoyment, and difficulty. To me, it's none of those things. It's whether or not I can have coffee. And vegans, they can have coffee, so maybe one day I can be plant-based. Okay, so let's make some breakfast. So a day starting with this many powders, you guys know it's gonna be a good one. So we're making a maca bowl. So maca, also known as Peruvian ginseng, is an aphrodisiac. So again, it might be hard to keep it completely meatless today. In this bowl, we're gonna be adding a plant-based source of protein. So just like a non-vegan diet, a very easy and convenient way to get your protein in. Also gonna add some spirulina powder, which is a complete plant-based source of protein. Also a very good source of iron as well. Gonna put in some cashew milk and make it with a berry base. So we're gonna add some blueberries, probably little strawberries, yep. And that is gonna be the base of it. And then for the toppings, we're gonna add some hemp hearts, which is 10 grams of protein per serving. And then we're gonna make some puffed quinoa, which I'll show you guys how to make in just a second. And then these things right here that look to be kangaroo balls are actually just some kiwis. So we're gonna put this all together right now, and that is our high protein breakfast. This stuff is actually pretty crazy. So for 6 grams, which is 2 teaspoons, 20 calories is pretty much all protein. 4 grams of protein, only 1 gram of carb, and 0 fat. So, I mean, if I was a vegan, this would definitely be in all my smoothie bowls. With a smoothie bowl, you need to have a crunch factor. So the crunch factor is gonna be some quinoa puffs. Super simple to make. All you gotta do is get your quinoa. So this is 1/8 of a cup, which is just 4 grams of protein. Gonna add it to a little pot right here. And you just gotta watch it and stir it around. It's gonna start to pop up like popcorn. It's gonna add a nice little crunch to the maca bowl. All right, so it looks like it is done. So now it's time to plate this, but oh, that is tasty. Look at the color of this thing. Like I just put a zombie in here or something, mashed it up. You could do like hard drugs for a week and then have this, and this will sort you out, because this thing is packed with nutrients. So 47 grams of protein. I would have loved to throw a banana into that base, but unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, just unfortunately in this situation, I hit an OnlyFans PR this morning, so couldn't make it to the base. And I wonder if Walden Farms is vegan, but I feel like just consuming it with the amount of chemicals, that's animal cruelty itself. So let's just give this a taste test. I feel like I have the need to Instagram this. 1 second. That is sensational. Quinoa gives you a little bit of a crunch, nothing crazy, it doesn't break your teeth. I tell you what, I have never been to New Zealand. I've tasted a few kiwis in my day, but this one is sweet, it's ripe, it's tasty. You feel like you're doing worlds for your body right now. All right, well that was delicious, super, super filling. My mouth looks like I've been in some weird places, but so again, 50 grams of protein. Usually I'd like to shoot for around minimum 180 grams of protein as I'm 180 pounds. So off to a very good start. Now we're gonna head back to my house and get a workout in. We have arrived at Ollie's Gym. So for the workout today, I'm not gonna be following my own workout. We're gonna be following Lewis Hamilton's workout, the F1 legend. He began following a plant-based diet back in 2018 and never looked back. So he said right away he noticed a marked improvement in his fitness level. His skin cleared up, he recovered quicker, slept better, fewer allergies, just overall in the best shape of his life. So we're gonna put his F1 workout on the screen right now, and let's do it. Okay, so we're about 2 sets of Romanian deadlifts deep. And one thing that Lewis Hamilton did say is that he wished he started a plant-based diet sooner, but he doesn't regret how he transitioned. So he did it very slowly in increments and slowly took off some of his regular diet. So he actually became pescatarian before he became fully vegan. So that's what he recommends to most people. So don't think you have to go completely cold turkey, plant-based, not the way to do it. It's really hard, you might not be able to stick to it. Up next, we have some goblet squats. So as you guys can see, I only have up to 50-pound dumbbells. Surprisingly, that's not enough for me. So we're gonna improvise and change it up a bit. So I'm gonna do a cable squat, very similar motion to a goblet squat. 4 sets, 10 reps.
3, 2, 1, go!
Lower body is done, now it's time to move on to the upper body. So we're doing 4 sets of 10 push-ups. So obviously doing push-ups just body weight isn't very hard, especially for 10 reps. So just gonna add some weight to my backpack. So quick little tip for you guys, if you guys are working out at home during quarantine, fill up the backpack with resistance, and it actually really works, and it will make 4 sets of 10 push-ups just like a bench press. Ooh, 10 reps. I just drilled the 10 reps. Add a little pause. Burns. Look at the pump that this thing gave me. Like, it's making my chest cramp. Don't underestimate push-ups, guys. Gotta drop to my knees for this one, so just like always, I'm gonna close my eyes, focus, and just get it over with quick. On to the tail end of this workout. So we just got 2 ab things, and then we're gonna go upstairs and make some lunch. Okay, so lunch today isn't have any vegan on the street have the urge to call you daddy, because we were making some savory oats, y'all, with some tempeh bacon bits. Because I feel like when you're vegan, you always gotta be going like this, because you're always improvising. So on this pan right here, we got this floppy survival situation, which is called tempeh. It's a fermented soybean packed with protein, and we're gonna turn them into the bacon bits. So I have my spice rub right here, that's gonna be in the description, fully laid out with all the measurements and everything. And we're gonna give this a nice little spray first. You don't need to do both sides, because it's actually very powerful and it's very spicy as well. All right, that looks about good. So now we're gonna put it into the oven at 425 degrees for 20 minutes. This is come out nice and crispy, just like bacon. So to accompany the oatmeal and the tempeh, we are gonna saute up some kale and some mushrooms. Mushrooms are a staple of a vegan diet, and they fit magically well in mine too. Kale and mushrooms are almost done, so now it's time for the oats. So I may have a face that you shouldn't trust around food, but the Quaker man's face should just come with a restraining order, you know what I mean? So in this pot, we have half a cup of oats with 1 cup of water and half a cup of almond milk just to add a little bit of creaminess. And what brings the savory factor is nutritional yeast, which is just very popular in vegan cooking. It adds a cheesiness to it, and it's a very good source of B12 because a lot of vegans have to supplement with B12 because you can get very deficient in that. And of course, I just forgot, always a little bit of salt. All right, so I think our bacon is done. Oh yeah, take a look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? Hey guys, up here, okay, my face. So now it's time to just plate it all up. This is some 5-star dining, y'all. I get carried away, I have to admit. So this is a very heavy dish. There's cheese, there's bacon. So you want something to kind of like taper that heaviness, right? So we're gonna add some coconut yogurt because Greek yogurt's off the table. So, you know, a nut yogurt will do. So this is actually less calories than Greek yogurt. It's only 90 calories per 175 grams. So literally, I'm talking just a heaped tablespoon right on top. And it adds such a nice component to this dish. You guys gotta try this one out. And yeah, super high protein, and it's gonna be delicious. Not only is this dish packed with 45 grams of protein, but take a look at the volume. Like, this is not a small dish, like a lot of food here. And I am excited to try this. One of the better things I've ever created, including my children. Cheese, bacon, arousal, what else do you want? You know what I mean? This is incredible. It is so rich and delicious. Wow. Even I'm not vegan, but I will actually eat this every single day. It's that good. Like, you would swear that tempeh bit is a hog. You know what I'm saying? Wow. It's like a vegan grandma soul food situation. Only 2 meals down, nearly 100 grams of protein down. I mean, we're off to a good start. So, gonna get on with the day, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Take that Canada Goose jacket off! Come on!
Oh, sorry guys, I'm just a little bit more sensitive today for some reason, but when I think of vegans, I think of yoga, I think of grass on the fields, and I think of whole foods. And regardless of what diet you're on, you need to find some high protein and convenient snacks, because sometimes, you know, you won't have the time to cook something. So we're gonna go to Whole Foods right now and get some vegan high protein snacks and do a little taste test with my mom. So look who it is. It's my mother. She's joining me to try some protein bars because she's a protein bar connoisseur. Wouldn't you say?
I definitely am.
Yeah, so all of these things are so far out of the protein bar kingdom to me. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of them don't look remotely like something I'd be putting in my body.
There doesn't seem to be like an ounce of chocolate happening here.
Yeah, not at all. So which one do you want to go with? This one?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going with the Simply Protein cookie here, peanut butter flavored. I'm actually familiar with this brand.
Oh, that brand. I made you eat that on our diet swap that day.
Did you?
I buy that brand a lot, but I've never seen this cookie thing.
Okay, it kind of looks like a dog treat, so certainly something a vegan would eat. Take a look at that. It's not really focusing.
It looks
Yeah.
freshly baked. I don't know if I should smell the cookies because I think I got in trouble the last time I smelled cookies.
It kind of looks like a vegan burger patty. There's some like corn floating around.
Yeah. Crispy.
Oh, there's an actual like crunch
It
situation.
tastes like those peanut butter chips that you put in chocolate chip cookies if you're baking.
It's 220 calories, 11 grams of plant-based protein.
I think it's really tasty. Like really tasty, honestly. Like probably like a 9.
A 9?
I really like it. But I don't know that I would have it because it's only 12 grams of protein and I would prefer to have more for 220 calories.
Yeah, that's true. My mom's on 2 grams per pound body weight.
Yeah.
I give that probably overall 7, I'd say.
Would you? Okay,
Yeah.
I liked it a lot though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into this hemp energy bar. So,
I don't know who would ever buy that based on the packaging, the color, a hemp bar.
150 calories, and you got in this one 10 grams of protein. Like, there you go. Take a look at that. All right.
I don't really know if they want a close-up of that actually.
They don't? Yeah, it kind of looks like
I don't know.
I don't know.
It smells like dates.
Oh, it doesn't end well. I'd be like it tastes
Like the
planty.
roots.
Like it tastes like the root, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's good.
I'm gonna give that a 3.
I would also give that a 3.
Yeah.
Not delicious.
The superfood cookie. So this one is cherry almonds.
It looks like something you should have for Valentine's. It just looks so cute.
You don't want the back of this thing.
No?
This is quite devastating to your macros, I will say. So this is 250 calories. And this is not a big cookie, yo. But I'm expecting it to be.
And how much protein?
This is 7 grams of protein only.
7?
Yeah. Oh, it tastes like a moist muffin.
Very, very moist. It's very high calories though, for that much protein, but almost half your meal.
Yeah, that's like
for me, almost half my meal for lunch, and it's a little bit small.
Yeah, that's incredible calorie challenge ammo, I will say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
But-
now let's get some yogurt going.
Yogurt.
Yeah, so this is
I
the
love yogurt.
Daya made with coconut cream yogurt.
Smells good. It smells like dessert. Oh, it's actually quite good.
It tastes like there's something missing though, like
No,
like
it's
dairy.
no, it's quite nice. No, it's
I don't like it, but I'm on my damn
well,
fifth
you're
bite.
scarfing it
I'm on my
back
fifth
for
bite.
some guy that doesn't like it.
Oh,
That tastes good.
that.
That is to me though dessert, for sure dessert. Really.
I will say I'm partial to a good Greek yogurt, a good yogurt that when you
Well,
go
don't
like.
compare it to Greek
when
yogurt.
well, why not? It's yogurt.
Well, I like this. It doesn't taste like Greek yogurt at all, but it tastes like a really nice dessert.
5 out of 10.
No, 8. I liked it.
Okay, so this is a dark chocolate coconut bar by the gluten-free bar. So it's even gluten-free, so it's even more healthy.
Really?
So this is 240 calories, 10 grams of protein, 15 grams of sugar. Is this cardboard? No, I swear this is cardboard.
Well, it's been sitting out in the rain.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a 3.
I wouldn't even go that high.
That's
This is terrible.
Don't buy that.
I do not like that.
No, that's not good. Let's have these.
So this is probably what I am most excited for and probably what you're most excited for. So it's these barbecue lentil treats.
Yeah, because I've never had something that's supposed to be like a protein bar.
Yeah.
That's like the salty barbecue-ish kind of flavor, which I love.
170 calories, 12 grams of protein. So it's covered with this barbecue powder.
Which sounds good.
Love a good powder from the south.
Oh,
It was good.
yes.
I feel like I don't even want to get started.
No,
Because one of these things, this is gonna be one of those things I'm not gonna be able to find my way out.
this is good.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're a vegan, go to a ball game with that. Sit there with your cashew milk and stuff and
And you know what? If you only ate a couple at a time, you could really make that last.
there's no chance you do that one at a time.
Well, maybe not one. Those are really good.
Damn, son. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give these a 10 out of 10.
Oh, I'm gonna give
100% 10 out of 10.
I'm definitely giving them a 10 too.
And I would agree. So that was a snack taste test.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, time to cook some dinner. So we're making some khichdi, which is a 1-pot rice and lentil dish. This is gonna be very untraditional. I'm just gonna warn you right now. And then on the side, we are gonna make an air fryer tofu. Super simple. Only 3 ingredients, and we're gonna get it together right now. Perfecto. And now we're just gonna put it under some water. And we're gonna let that sit and do its thing while we start chopping up some veggies. All right, so time to get the pot going. So I'm gonna use some pan here. So traditionally, they would use ghee, but we can't because we're vegan today. And now we're gonna add in 1.5 teaspoons of some cumin, my favorite spice on the planet. Just under 1 teaspoon of turmeric. And now we're gonna go in with 1/2 teaspoon of some chili powder. There we go. Then we're gonna add in our ginger. Just 1 bay leaf. It adds a nice, depth to the khichdi. And now we're gonna get this nice and toasty. Okay, so the spices have been sauteing for a little bit. Now it's time to add in our drained barley and lentils. And we're gonna saute this now with the spices for around 4 minutes. And then we're gonna add a lot of water. Okay, so the barley and the lentils have combined with the spices. Now I'm gonna add 5 cups of water. Obviously, the less water that you do, like the less runny it's gonna be. I like to be a little bit more soupy. That's why I add 5 cups. But if you wanna do 3, it's a little bit more like a porridge, So we're just gonna put it down to a medium-high heat. Close it and let it do its thing. So now we're gonna move on to the tofu. So this is super simple. So this morning I took out a full 16-ounce block of extra firm tofu and I let it kind of like get all the moisture out. So I wrapped it in a paper towel, put something to like weigh it down. And then now what I'm gonna do is add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Good, and I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon, a little bit over 1 tablespoon of some sesame oil. And then last but not least, just 1 clove of garlic that I minced up. And I'm just gonna let this marinade into it for around 15 minutes. And we're gonna cut it into blocks and into the air fryer, 375 degrees for 15 minutes. Okay, so it's been around 25 minutes, and take a look at this. So 5 cups might have seemed like a lot of water, but look at that. Added probably a lot, as you guys know, I like to have a lot of salt. So I cut up some cilantro, I'm gonna add like around half of it. So this whole entire pot and half of the tofu is 890 calories, 59 grams of protein, guys. Getting your protein on vegan, it's easy, it's easy. All right, I'm going in. I don't know what's better, lunch or this. These are probably some of the best dishes I've ever made on this channel. It's delicious, like so delicious. So fun fact about khichdi is it's actually a very common baby's first solid food, which I could kind of understand because it's the easiest thing I've swallowed in a while. So with breakfast, lunch, dinner, and not including the snacks, we are at 151 grams of protein for the day. So, I mean, that already is enough protein for me. You don't need to have crazy amounts. You don't even need to have 1 gram per pound of body weight. You don't. So 151 grams is exactly, completely fine for a 180 pound male. I got the inspiration of khichdi from Katie's mom. And I let Katie just try my khichdi right now. And she said it's better than her mom's.
False, Mom, I did not say that.
She did. So guys, try this recipe out. Making Gigi, is it Gigi or is it Gigi?
Gigi.
Gigi Hadid's cookie dough recipe. So it's not completely vegan. I swapped out the honey for some Walden Farms. I definitely needed my daily dose of chemicals, and then we actually have some vegan chocolate chips in here as well. And just the fact that it is chickpeas is throwing me off a little bit. So this is over 1,000 calories, but 42 grams of protein. And you want me to go in first, or?
1,000 calories?
This is 1,000 calories in here.
Without the honey.
Without the honey, yeah. This is with Walden Farms. Yeah, we're using Walden Farms. This is over 1,000 calories. Being a vegan, like I would have to be looking at the labels, like with like actually, like I'd be looking with fear.
Yeah.
Definitely a novelty component to that thing. It tastes like hummus.
Did you make it right?
I made it right. I mean, it's pretty like idiot
sure?
proof. Yeah.
That just tastes like
It definitely
chickpeas.
tastes like a cookie dough with morals. Is Gigi Hadid eating this thing? Is her like serving size 1/8 a teaspoon or what?
Yeah, she's pinch.
You know what? If she's watching this, which I assume she might be, stick to modeling, not cooking. I'm sorry. So I'm probably gonna eat like 10 grams of protein worth, and then yeah, I'll check with you guys pretty soon. So I had a lot more of that chickpea cookie dough than I'd like. I'd say I had around like 500 calories worth, so that's not the best news. But that, with the snacks I had earlier, I'm easily at around 180 grams of protein for the day, which is more than enough. And look guys, the muscles are still here. I don't look like Christian Bale from The Machinist. So, could I see myself going vegan? You know, I'll never say never, but as of right now, I can't see myself going fully plant-based. I am making a lot more of a conscious effort to cut back on the animal products I'm using. You know, veganism is not just a diet, it's a lifestyle. It doesn't come down to just the food that you eat, it's clothes that you wear, the stuff that you put on your skin. There are so many things that have animal products in it that we don't know about it, so we just take a second to look at the label and kind of cut it back. It will make the world such a better place. So that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.